second time is the charm when it comes to this netball interview. We have mentioned that we're getting closer and closer to the Netball World Cup, just 91 days away before it gets underway, the first one on African soil. And we are now joined by, of course, the Spa Proteas goalkeeper and defender, Phumza Maweni. Phumza, thank you so much for being so patient with us this morning. And I was saying to you, what I love about the sport of netball is that there is no class system. It's for the haves, it's for the have-nots. And I wanted to know from you, from your point of view, since your debut, what would you say has changed at the top end of netball?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I know it's a tight schedule for me. I'm playing at 9. I think the country as a whole changed completely. We're so lucky to have a sponsor who backed the netball up and just to push the young girls to really understand the netball and just to the support we got from the community and the sponsors just change everything in our country. That's where we got the bid for the World Cup. That alone is very exciting for the netballers in our country.
It is very exciting, and I want to get into the World Cup and the preparations in just a bit. But let's talk about you for a moment, Phumza. I mean, you debuted at the age of 29, which a lot of people could say is a bit late. But was sport always a career plan for you? Was it always your option?
Oh, netball was just fun for me. It was one of my childhood games. I never thought I'll be who I am today, and I never even watched netball back then. And the way I got selected, it was funny for me because it was my first time to try out for Spa Proteas. And I got excited and I was confused because I was already 29, then I was trying with 21 years, 23, you know. So I felt like I in my mind, I know I'm gonna make it, but I just need to enjoy myself at this stage. And finally, I got selected, and they were like, "No, baby, I will stop earlier." And look at me now, and I'm 114 caps, and it was a shock here because I was just playing for fun, enjoying myself. Yeah.
And that's amazing, playing for fun, just enjoying yourself, and you thought you'd never make it, but you've had the opportunity to play in England and Australia. Now talk to us about this upcoming World Cup in Cape Town. How does it feel for you to be able to participate in this World Cup on home soil, where your family will probably get an opportunity to also just come through and watch you do what you do best?
I would say it was a dream. Now it's finally happening. It's really exciting. It gives me a goosebumps when we talk about it because it's been we've been waiting for this moment for the netballers in Africa as a whole. So for me, it means a lot. That would be amazing if I get a chance to play in front of my family and in front of the nation. That's what it's. I think it's important for me to work harder and harder so that I get there. Because at this stage, I'm not in the team, I'm in the squad. So I'm working so hard to get selected for in the next month.
That's absolutely amazing, Phumza. Let's also just talk about how conditioning is such a big part of your game. Lastly, as I just wrap up with you, what are your main focus points as you get into this World Cup? Because we know that you're their goalkeeper, goal defense. I mean, you stop the attacks and you start the attack for the South African team.
Oh, yeah. I have my own goals, especially the fitness. I have to make sure I'm fit enough to go and compete against these guys. And I have to make sure my strength is better than before because we played against them quite serious. So I need to be better on that. So I have a lot of things to work on, if I can say. But definitely in the process growing, and now I'm playing CNL just to see where I'm at, and then when I'm going back next month, what am I supposed to lift a bit or strength again. And these games, I think, is very important to see where we are as a Proteas and individuals. Yes, we're in a good track. Next month we join the camp again. We get together and keep pushing. That's what we're doing at this stage.
Keep pushing, Phumza. The whole nation is behind you. All the best as you prepare for the World Cup, and thank you so much once again for your time this morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
That is Phumza Maweni, Proteas, a goalkeeper and goal defender. And isn't she just the perfect example of it's never too late? Her professional debut at the age of 29 has more than 100 caps.